everybody, after quite a while of planning everything and getting the things set up, I have everything I need to start to work on a wither skeleton farm. One of the reasons I wanted to get the wither skeleton farm is one, beacon production, and two, renewable fuel source, because they drop coal. So I figured we could do it, you know, kind of the easy way. Instead of doing a million buttons or nether deleting, what we're going to do is we're going to delete this area and then pan it down to a 3x3 opening right here, and then just block this all off so nothing can spawn here, and then it's easy access down to a predetermined nether fortress down here. The reason being is this farm is actually designed to require nether roof. So way back there, I actually already blew a hole to have access here. I'm not doing any portals up here other than the two that require the operation of this farm above here. Everything else we do in the nether, other than potential farms, will stay below the roof. I have plans to do one gold farm somewhere along the track, and that's it. I don't have any plans of doing anything else besides that. So what we're doing is we're just getting this set up. Do TNT, lever, and what you do is put that there, this there, flip that down. And the trick that I learned, so y'all know this is Java, you can't do this in Bedrock. Believe me, I tried. I flick the lever, like that, close that, go right here, hold. Helps if I actually do it with the right item. The lever. See? This thing. Flick that open. Like that. Flick the lever, close that, and right here, hold, boom, and you'll see it's deleted. Simple as that. It sounds like it's complicated. It's really not, but I plan on doing this. I think it's 9x9, then it's going to be 7x7, 5x5, and finish with a 3x3. So I will catch you guys later when this is all done getting blown up. A lot of time and a lot of effort later. Here we have the hole. So we're gonna head down quick. This is kind of the reason why it's a good location. So quick glance, yeah, whatever. Doesn't look that great. The reason it is great though is because this location genuinely has everything I'm looking for. It's over a lava lake. There's not a lot of ledges in the vicinity, which means it's less spawning. This farm design is from ENXO4. I kind of stumbled across this one a while back and went, you know, this actually sounds like a good farm. And it genuinely caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting something overly impressive. So we're gonna get cracking on this. I don't know how I'm gonna do. But in the meantime of me trying to fly back there quick, I'm going to show you a clip of something I recorded earlier. I actually got some multiplayer time with Wolfman, and I'd like to show you the clip of us playing a minigame. Okay, so I've been waiting to actually play this with somebody, to be honest. Ready? Set. Go.
Oh, I forgot to have my shovel on.
I mean,
It's very easy to win when you're playing very passive. Weak sauce.
weak.
Yes.
I was actually actively trying to get you in at first.
You were constantly running backwards.
I only did for a little bit. These are my items.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. I was going for my rockets. So having to do this the long way.
You should take rockets or no?
No. Are you in the spleef right now?
Yeah, I'll get out.
No, stay in.
Well, I can just get out and go grab you some rockets and come back in.
Well, I guess it really doesn't matter if we're gonna go ahead and play again.
True.
Overthinking it.
I did make this arena a little big, but I made it big so, like, if you wanted to, you know, have, like, 2-on-2, you could do 2-on-2 as well. That
Two
way,
on
then
two would
it's...
be better. The problem with one-on-one right now is, let's say, like the whole game, I've been aggressive. I've been trying to chase you to get you to fall, and you just backed up. If I'd follow the same suit, we would just be playing a game of cat and mouse forever.
Yeah, but eventually the ground has to deteriorate. That's
It
the difference.
doesn't have to if we just keep running back and forth. You can't create a big enough hole you can't get out of, otherwise you're gonna screw yourself.
True. Eventually I would. It can take a couple minutes, but I could probably do it eventually. Okay, I'm gonna let you do the countdown this time.
It's on your go.
Nah, I did the practice and the last one.
I just like spinning. You're really gonna
Okay.
make me go, huh?
Uh-huh.
All
I
right,
want you
in
to do the
3,
countdown.
2, 1, go. I meant to jump earlier than I did.
I only removed 6 blocks. That's an easy patch up. Compared to the last match. I think all in all, this took me about 2-3 hours to build this entire arena. The hardest part was the mining out. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, that was an idiot. All right, well, I'm gonna get back to doing what I was working on.
Yeah, I just thought it would be fun to have a little bit of a break and actually get some multiplayer PvP stuff going. No. Okay, guys, we're back here at the hole. And one of the hardest things about this isn't going to be anything to do with this itself. One of the hardest parts is actually going to be the fact that our world border is set up about 1,000 or 10,000 in each direction. If you know anything about your nether coordinates, this will plop us at negative 40,000. So, I actually haven't tested this out yet. Because testing this out would require me to create a copy of the world, and I don't feel like doing that. Okay, everyone, so far what we got going on is this, and what this is what we need for this to work. So what you're supposed to do, and what I did, is you build up this to -1 of the highest point. So for this one, oddly enough, the highest point tends to be that at 84. You want to build up to it -1, so 83. As you can see, some of these guys build triangle. You want to build out 14 in each direction. This. I kind of built this wrong at first already. Okay, now I got this entire thing outlined. I'm gonna fill it in. Alright, everyone. Well, I kind of got a little carried away while I paused the recording. But here we are, everything's built. There's an iron golem in there who sits at the right elevation that only wither skeletons can see him. I, for some reason, am not seeing anything spawning. I'm not too worried about that right now. Don't really care at the moment. I do care when I get this thing operational, though. But she is working, and we're gonna head to the overworld to officially get this going. I took some time. I did this all off camera. Some of the fun stuff that unfortunately happens when you have world border. Apparently, when I do this, they will come through this end. No problem. Occasionally I catch some blaze in there. But there's one other downfall to this. When they go back through, such as they were designed to go through Portal A, Portal B, and they get blooped into another portal that is above the bedrock in the Nether, because of world border and my limited range, it's not 100%. So it links from point A to point B, but not point B to point A. So if I were to walk through the portal over here, I'll actually be blooped at about 1100, give or take, in the Nether, instead of the 5000 it is. And the same goes for this one. So it'll link from the Nether to the overworld, but it won't connect back from overworld to Nether. So I have my cam account on creative mode. It's chunk loading the Nether at the AFK spot it would normally be, and it's loading in the stuff for me to be able to do this. And so far it's been quite productive. I've only been testing for a couple minutes to see how it goes, and honestly I am thoroughly impressed. I don't have any drawbacks. Blaze do come out of this, so there is a unplanned plus. So I just got done building this little platform here. One of the things me and Wolfman talked about was getting a storage system built and a water item transfer system built in, so we can just walk in here, collect what we need, and we don't have to go from farm to here or here or here, or potentially even combining the wool farm into this. That way then we don't have to, you know, we want to do a one-stop shop, we can just go here and collect what we need here. And if we want to expand it, we'll have the room to, if you want, say, do some iron, do some gunpowder, do some sugar cane, do whatever we want, and just expand and keep going from there. So we're gonna start with getting this designed up. I don't know how I want to do it, but I have a rough idea of what I want to do, and I thought it would be kind of cool. internally, I was thinking what we could do was throw some light in here. And I like symmetry, so I wanted to do this a little cooler. I can farm quartz, so I was thinking for external on top of the iron, we can accent it with some quartz. We're gonna get this wall built up, keep going, see how it goes. Alright, now that I got the walls built, I get a rough idea of what I'm looking at and how I want to do this with the quartz. So I was thinking we could put a little lines throughout here, kind of give it a little bit extra pop, and then do like a little staircase arc right here. And then what I was thinking was we were going to do quartz for the roof. We're just going to dabble with it, see how it goes. I'm not thinking anything too extravagant. This is, after all, just a storage area for our farm items. Huh. I don't have quartz. Oh. That's solvable. But I was thinking this on every single side. So far, I kind of like it. See how it goes when I do this. That top one's going to be a ring around the whole thing. Now that I finished it, we're going to take a gander around. Take a look at how it looks. Like I said, this is an industrial style building, so I didn't want to overcomplicate the whole build at all. But I wanted to make it look decent. And I think I hit the nail on the head a little bit with how I wanted to do simple, but yet try and make it elegant. I wanted to use iron blocks for it to kind of represent the fact that this is for the industrial area. And I don't know, I think it looks good. I'm gonna have to have Wolfman check it out, and I'll let him do the roof, because the water pathways and stuff I'm probably gonna take care of. It's just item transportation stuff that I can do in a heartbeat. It's not that big of a deal. Alright everybody, now that I'm kind of done messing around a little bit, had a little bit of fun, decided to do the mini game, decided to get this little thing started over here. We are gonna officially start on the wither killing, so we can get bulk production of nether stars. Wanted to have a little bit of build time, do that. Wanted to do the one farm way down there, way over there. And I also got to have that little bit of minigame time. So now that I got everything I need, I got the skulls, I got some soul sand from the same area that we had the farm. Let's get over to the end so we can start getting everything built up. Alright everyone, now that this is built up, we're going to start getting everything set up in the inside. So you need your 5 obsidian, 1, 2, 3, and boom, boom. The only trick to this is do it right way. 1, 1, 2, skull there, skull there, skull there. Then run like hell. Because once he goes boom, it can hurt you. Do not have a knockback on this. And it's just as easy as this. That easy. And we get wither skulls, wither heads out of it, I should say. So we're gonna rinse and repeat this and use up everything we have now to get some beacons, or at least the nether stars for the beacons, so we can build them into beacons. And I'll be right back when I'm done. Alright everybody, I got done killing the wither. In the process, I ended up getting 8 of the invulnerable heads, 5 of the armored, 3 of the armored invulnerable, and 6 of the basic. And the 22 nether stars. Because we do run more mob heads data pack, I do get mob heads. Which is honestly quite fun to do. It's also kind of fun to just collect them. Now the next step is remembering how to build a beacon. Awesome, I need to go back. But first, we're gonna have a little bit of fun. Because I'm gonna check this up again. In 5 glass, so we're gonna hijack some glass from a certain somebody. Because we need about 100 glass. So, what better way to do it than take it? I'm just kidding. He's not gonna be mad if I use it for a good purpose like this. As long as it's put to something very useful, I don't think he'll get mad about it. And now the awesomely fun part of heading back to the end, we're gonna go get a bunch of obsidian. Because I can use pillars as a mining tool. Okay, I should be good enough on glass. There's still some in there, but I'm pretty sure I overcalculated on it a little bit. Better safe than sorry type thing. So we're gonna get all these beacons built up. 22 beacons. But for now, we're gonna call it. This is the end of today's episode. Thank you for watching. If you could, please like and subscribe. It does help me out quite a bit right now. The more likes, the more people will notice it. The more people that notice it, the more I can get subscribers.